Hello, grade 5. In this video, actually, we will discuss or study together more than one lesson. We will first know how to multiply, or actually to estimate first, to estimate the products of a whole number and decimals. Now, if I want to estimate, as I said before, if I want to estimate the product, I need to round the decimals, round the factors. And here, since I'm dealing with decimals and, factors, decimals and whole numbers, no need to round the whole numbers, only the decimals. So we will go to the decimal, which is here 15 and 1/10, and then we will round it to the nearest, ones, which is actually 16. Then we multiply it by 5, as we usually do. 5 times 6 equals, 35 times 1 equals 5 plus 3 equals 80. Okay, so again, if you want to estimate the product of a whole number and decimal, just round the decimals to the nearest ones. Maybe sometimes you will round them to the nearest tens, okay, but it will be the answer, the product will be, or the estimate will be less accurate. If always when you round the smaller place digit value, or the smallest place digit value, which is, for example, here the ones, because of course I don't want to round to the nearest tens or to the nearest hundreds, because I don't want to deal with decimals. I just want to get rid or remove the decimal point. So I go to the nearest ones. If you round it to the nearest tens, which is here, which is here actually 20, it's not, it's not wrong. We cannot say about it wrong, but we will say about it it's less accurate. Less accurate, it means it's not closer to the real or to the true answer or to the correct answer. But always go and try to round to the nearest ones, deal with the ones to get an accurate estimate. Now, when you multiply decimals by whole numbers, only multiplying, I want you here to look how to multiply 2 times 53 hundredths, okay? How to multiply it. Miss Easily, I want you just to ignore for a while the decimal point. Put the decimal without its decimal point, okay? Or if you just want to put it, just ignore it. As you can see here, although 2 is less number, but since it consists of only one digit and 53 hundredths consist of 2 digits, so you put 53 at the top of 2. Then we start multiplying as we usually do. 2 times 3 it's 6, 2 times 5 it's 10. After you finish multiplying, okay, the whole number by the decimal, you go and count how many digits to the right of the decimal point. To the right of the decimal point. I have only here one decimal, and I have only 2 digits to the right of the decimal point. So I will go to the answer and count from right 2 digits and then put the decimal point. So 1, 2, so you will put here the decimal point. The answer will be 1 600. Again, if you want to multiply 12 times, 7 tenths, you will put 7 down. Okay, and you will put it 12 above it, and then you ignore the decimal point for a while and multiply 7 times 2, it's 14, 7 times 1, it's 7, and 1, it's 8. Then again, count the number of the digits to the right of the decimal point, which is actually only one digit. So you will start counting from the right of the, of the product, 1, then you will put the decimal point. Now, if you want to multiply decimals, this is actually the multiplying decimals by decimals. Now, in multiplying decimals by decimals, you will do the same steps by ignoring the decimal points. Okay, ignore them. Here you have to ignore 2 decimal points, and you will arrange or line up the factors together in which that the number with more digits, okay, I will put it above, and the number with less digit, I will put it down. Now then I will start multiplying. 6 times 2, it's 12. 6 times 5, it's 30, and 1, 31. Okay, then what you will do, you will actually count how many digits to the right of the decimal points. I have 2 decimal points, so I count all of the numbers to the right of the decimal points. 1, 2, 3. So 3 digits, okay, to the right of the decimal points. What you will do, you will start counting from the right, okay, of the of the product. You got it, which is here 312. Okay, 312, and you will start counting from the right to the left 3 digits, then put the decimal point. 1, 2, 3, then put the decimal point, and to make it clear to others to see it, just put 0. Okay, with it, which is doesn't mean I think I just put it to let the others notice that there is decimal point here. So as you can see here, you just move from right to left. Okay, count how many digits to the right of the decimal points for the both decimals. 1, 2, 3, 3 digits. So we'll move 3 places and put the decimal points. If there are no more numbers on the left, so you have to add